Joining trainer Alan GREEFF ahead of racing on Friday. And on Friday, the yard will get underway with a newcomer in race 1, and that is Battle of Kursk. As I said, having his first start, he'll also be debuting on the poly surface and doing so off a rest. So, Alan, a couple of questions he has to answer.
Yes, Nate, good morning. He's hopefully making his debut. Last time he went down to the start to wooden load, and we've worked really hard on him, and he's been passed twice now going to the gates, and hopefully he behaves himself and goes in. If he goes in, I think he'll run a nice race.
More newcomers to look forward to in race 2, where we will see Sikadadi and Reunion Hotspot step out for the first time, and they'll be joined by the Light of the Moon. And she's got a deep draw to overcome, unfortunately, but she has proved to be at best over this type of trip.
Yeah, the two newcomers are fillies, that have both got a chance. Sikadadi working nicely, and if she brings her A game, she can be right there. Reunion Hotspot's also one of those troublesome fillies, but got nice form, and her first start on the poly track here in the Eastern Cape, if she behaves as well and puts her mind to it, she'll run a nice sort of race. By the Light of the Moon ran a cracking race after a little bit of a rest, I thought, and she's also got a chance. So I've got 3 fillies there, all with a chance, and I wouldn't really leave any of them out.
In race 3, we'll see Ragazzo Grande. Now, he'll be having his first run as a gelding.
Yeah, having his first run, and he was most probably going to need this run. He's been, recovering from his gelding. He's been sulking a little bit in his box for a while, but, he didn't really need gelding as such in temperamentally. He was a really quiet horse, but he just wasn't putting his finish in, and he's always shown that he could win a race, but I think most probably he'll need the run.
3 runners as we move to race 4. For all we know, always about the action. She always gives an honest account of herself and always is therefore one to consider. She'll be joined by Nyali Beach, who showed well on local debut over a shorter trip last time out and will appreciate the extra. And Saturn Moon, disappointing last run, but can improve now on poly.
100%. No, it's filly, like for all drawn well. She loves the poly, and right up her alley, 1600 metres right there for her. Nyali Beach, I thought, ran an impressive race first time out, over 1,000 metres, and I think she'll enjoy the 1600. And then Saturn Moon actually was a really disappointing run. I know she got cut into, but I expected a lot more from her last time, and hopefully, she'll bounce back and we can draw a line through that race.
Another 2 newcomers in race 6, where we will see Body Electric. Now, she's actually taken on stronger back in the Western Cape and looks an exciting addition to the yard. She'll be joined by Silver Hunt. Yeah,
Body Electric, drawn a little bit wide, but if she brings her form to the races, she's going to run a cracker. Silver Hunt, maybe a little bit on the sharp side, and nice filly, a filly to keep an eye on.
This fellow joining us in pick, well, his name is On the Road again, and he'll be up next in race 6, a real character. And Alan, another one who a little bit flat last time out, but his prior form was so steady, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, last time he was drawn 12 out of 12, and he just didn't get the right breaks in the race. He actually doesn't really know how to run a bad race, so one bad race now and then you can't nail him for it, because most times he's right there in the finish. Gutsy horse, loves the poly, and definitely be in the firing line when it comes to the finish.
4 runners in race 7, and we're going to start here with Esther. Now, she does race with an elevated merit rating. She's up 18 points, so we'll have to see how she goes. She'll be joined by Summer Odyssey, who doesn't know how to run a bad race. River Curess will be having her first start for the yard. She's the mount of stable elect jockey Richard Fourie, and another newcomer in the way of Oriental Bouquet will race off a short break.
Yeah, Esther's now running off her new rating, and she's got the apprentice claim just to bring down her weight a little bit. But, I think it might have been a huge jump, and we'll have to see where she fits in after this. Some Odyssey, likewise, she's always thereabouts as well, also running off her new rating. And, these fillies took a pounding in the feature, but, they took their chances and got the penalty with it. River Curess, this was a filly that was touted to be really good as a 2-year-old in the Halfveld, and she lost her form a little bit, but she's working nicely, and hopefully she'll take to the poly well. Yeah, nice big filly, And I think, if it's not too sharp for her, we're starting basics with her, she'll be there. Oriental Bouquet, likewise, filly that had tons of ability as a youngster, and she's quick, she's racy, and hopefully, if she can bring her rating to the races, she'll be there. She's a one-time winner with a high rating, but like I say, she had huge ability as a 2-year-old as well in Natal.
And finishing in race 8, the 2 runners, Sigioka and Lady Chatterley. Now, Sigioka, she can improve on her post-maiden run. Last time out, it was on turf. She's done her best on poly. And as mentioned, Lady Chatterley, she'll be having her post-maiden run.
Yeah, Sigioka seems to be better off on the poly track, and hopefully she'll bring a better race to her form book. And then Lady Chatterley won really nicely last time. She came from off them and made them down, and if she can repeat that sort of run, she'll be as competitive as she was first time out.
And that's a wrap of the Halo Stables runners. Big thanks to Alan GREEFF.